My name is Azroy Salim, originally from Singapore. I'm a realtor in Scottsdale, Arizona. Yesterday I met up with a developer who I asked to do the 40 units. Go ahead. Yeah. In terms of how many employees I have, I would say about 75 employees throughout. Just on real estate alone, it's about 10. And from secretary, assistant, even my assistant have assistants in Azroy Group.
That's good. All right. So the meeting with the Mexican president and governor is all set. Yeah. My role is really quality control. So when Azroy, the wind, throws all these projects my way, I have to kind of figure out, it's like playing puzzle. You have to figure out, okay, this fits this way, this fits that way, and make it happen.
Mark, meet Mark. Mark, meet Mark.
Mark.
Yeah. Mark too.
Excellent name. Nice to meet you. The elements are covered when it comes to the Azroy team. If Azroy is the wind, we have earth with the grounding with George, and then sometimes I'm the fire. Depends.
This is Azroy. One thing for the last 25 years, every single day is different. And there's always one phone call which just turn everything upside down. We haven't even get ready to, it's a church day for goodness sake, and you start screaming at me from nowhere and saying, worry about your bushes. So we're a realtor. They hire me to sell the house, not to cut their bushes or your bushes. One thing in my business, not only doing real estate in locally, Scottsdale, Arizona, we do involve in internationally as well. So sometimes daytime here and nighttime over there, I constant being a workaholic in the business, my phone is never turned off. Oh my God, I can't believe these people.
We have meetings at Azroy's restaurants all the time.
Since I've known Azroy, he's talked about two things outside of real estate. His daughter, Tori, that's his pride and joy, and the restaurant industry, which I always found interesting.
Later, bye. How's it going? Hey, thank you for coming. Oh my God, as usual,
Yeah.
emergency. Actually, the other restaurant's totally out of pho.
Oh,
The other
no.
location, yeah. So we have to bring some of the soup over to the other location. Growing up being poor, originally from Singapore. Singapore, sorry I said the year. Singapore 50 years ago, okay, there we go. 50 years ago, Singapore was a very undeveloped country. And we still have villages throughout the country, things like that. Of course, now when you talk about Singapore, people go, Singapore with villages? There's no way. So village in Singapore, we call it kampong, and where you have to actually build your own toilet. So that's how, almost like a third world country about 50 years ago. So that's where I'm coming from, Singapore, coming up from a family of 10 siblings, and I'm the last one in the family. So however reason, I end up in the US. There you go. I mean, I always tell the joke of it, I fall off the boat and then keep swimming to California.
All right, so everything's set up for open house for tomorrow. There's one person that I think might be interested. I think you met him the other day.
Yeah, but I don't think that's exactly what he's looking for, because he wants super open floor plan and the high ceilings, plus a courtyard too.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
not too sure that that's a good fit.
You'll see two different types of people come into open houses. The first type is they will see the beauty. They're going to go into the open house and they're going to see, wow, it's on the water. Look at everything that's so beautiful. And you're going to get another person that comes in that's, even though where they're at, it's the most beautiful scenery in the world, they're going to find no home is perfect, but they will find every little thing that's wrong with it, and that's okay too. That's just their personality type.
Yeah, we can find them Mesa, Chandler, Gilbert, things like that.
Open houses is our bread and butter, if you will. I think that sending emails, sending texts, they only go so far. They're just information. You're just sending information. So open houses allows you to get people to know who you are, to get to people to know the team and to see the expertise. A lot of times people show up, they don't know the area, so we're there to educate them. We're there, this is it's 40 different HOAs, whatever it is, we're there to educate them. And when they see that, that's something they don't see in an email, they don't see it in a text, that's something they see in person. And that's what gets them attracted, and that's how you really reel them in, if you will. The dryer and the one that they're going to be delivered.
Azroy, we are short staffed in the back.
Oh God. Okay. All right. Being a workaholic is just growing me. I mean, like being poor since my dad passed away when I was 5 years old. So we have to help the family. The whole family has to work together to make ends meet.
Is it common for Azroy to help out? I respect many things about Azroy, but the one thing that I will tell often is that if Azroy asks you to clean a toilet, he'll do it right alongside you.
If he's not doing restaurant work while you're there, something's off. But it's a good thing, because that means he likes to take care of people. He's always a giver. He sees something is missing in this table, he'll go grab it. Whatever the case may be, he's always doing anything that has to be done, whether it's mopping, sweeping, cleaning, bringing water. Sometimes if you don't look right, if you don't clear your eyes like an octopus, grabbing everything for everybody. And so it's a good thing to have. It's the passion that drives him.
Oh my God. Boy, so anyway. So what's next? Oh my God, so crazy back there.
Hi, coming in. Good, and you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm Mark.
George, Azroy Group. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
There's this law that happens inevitably if you have an appointment at 4:30 or 5 o'clock and you're getting ready to close up. Inevitably at 4 o'clock on the dot, someone's gonna come into that open house. Zero attitude must be given. You have to give them 100% of your true self, your time, because that's the person you've been waiting for all day. And more than likely, they're gonna be the buyers.
Are you familiar with Scottsdale Ranch?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit? Scottsdale Ranch is composed of 40 different subdivisions. Only 2 are guard gated. This is one of them. It's gorgeous waterfront property, absolutely impeccable and totally updated. So one of the top, subdivisions. And lakefront, so private boat dock. It's got a large front courtyard that leads to wrought iron and glass front door. Pool and the heated spa. 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, all en suite.
Nice. This is beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, feel free to roam around, check it out.
With Azroy Group, what we do, we don't really walk around with the client, things like that. We give them some space. It's all about make them comfortable when they come to the house. We focus on relationship. We want to help people. We want to help them to gain their trust first before you sell them anything. Hi, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
What are you doing in the house?
This is a beautiful house. Really like it.
It is, it's great ceilings. Actually, especially the ceilings, is the builder signature. I mean, every home he built here, I mean, people love the TNG ceilings.
Right, yeah. That's really
So
nice.
let's
That's
research.
tongue and groove, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've been in the neighborhood for over 25 years, and if you're looking for a great buy, this is it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, especially with today's market, it's so hard to get built-in equity on a home. This is probably one of them.
Right.
Yeah, I love when 2 or 3 of us doing open houses, because I mean, at the same token, every single one of us is different. It's just it's a matching game. It's a good match, whether they're more comfortable talking to Mark or George or me, to make them excited or more open up. Hey Mark, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going,
I'm
guys?
so glad you brought more flyers. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're totally out of flyers today, and that was the last one. Mark, meet Mark. Mark, meet Mark.
Hi, I'm Mark too. Nice to
Excellent.
meet you.
man. Nice to meet you.
One of my assistants for 18 years, actually.
Wow.
Of all employees, I mean, he's.
From the beginning, huh?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Well, not quite, but.
Close enough.
It's a nice place.
Are you familiar with the lake?
It's beautiful. I know that.
There's about 5 miles of coastline, about 400 homes that make up the houses on the water. They stock it full of catfish, brim, sunfish. They do little fishing tournaments once a year.
Right, yeah. Do you need a license?
No, and you don't need a license to drive the boat either.
Really? Nice.
Very active neighborhood. HOA is doing a great job.
Right.
Yeah.
And you said this was 1985 built?
Oh yeah. Right. About 40 years ago. Yeah, it's a man-made lake. Only 400 homes on the water. So once it's gone, it's gone. Especially inventory this year is so little. Yeah. I got a good feeling about this guy. I know he's going to buy this house, even though it's a lot of times buyers just convince themselves try not to buy, and you just know it. You know, I mean, I read people so well right now. I can tell that, oh God, I mean, they're going to buy. It's many times. I mean, we go back to the office. I say, George, Mark, it's sold. So, and a couple hours later, bam, can I put an offer?
I got to take off to the next appointment.
Good to meet you.
Nice
Take care.
meeting you. Absolutely.
Thanks for stopping by
All right.
for the flyers.
Talk to you soon.
Yeah, see you later.
Yeah, I like this. This is really nice.
I just got this email that could break the whole deal. Azroy's not gonna be happy about it. Azroy, we have a problem.
What house now?
Well, the one on Camelback that we were supposed to close next week has a 3-year lease on it. And Azroy's huge on energy, and if you don't show up to the office with the right energy, you better either grab some coffee or go back to sleep, because he does not like that negative energy.
What did she pay? I mean, that's like $400,000.
Yeah. And failed to disclose that last minute. Last minute. So.
I mean, we can't do anything about it. It's just like
We-
11-hour problem.
Right. We have to figure out how to buy out the lease.
You know how much?
No.
So we have to, what it is.
I haven't made any calls. So, I mean, I can get on the phone right now. I just wanted to let you know that.
Have the seller just send us the lease and see what we can do.
No, I have the lease. So I can get on the phone right away, but.
No, this is ridiculous. I mean, like, how we just imagine us on the other side. There'll be so much trouble.
No, I know.
Being a positive person, there's no negative bones in my body. So everything negative come my way, I tend to switch it like a light switch to a positive energy to it.
Right.
I mean, spuds and hang on one second. Spuds, Binzer, everything is
Everything,
done, right?
yeah.
I mean, $300,000 lease is impossible to pay
Buy
off
out.
the lease just to close the deal. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's not gonna. I mean, I doubt the seller gonna do that, but that's the only option I can think of. Today we'll be recording the song of the music video, and we're looking forward, very excited about it. Perhaps I'll be the lead singer, George maybe, or Mark, and because they're more goofy than me, and maybe I'm in the back scene.